I'll give you simple reasons as to why you are not getting a scholarship. The first and the most important one is that you are not true to yourself. And that's the most important thing. You see, some of us want fully funded scholarship. And we have very weak profile. Weak profile in the sense maybe we've not got the experience, we don't have the good GPAs, or even the leadership. Now, when you want to apply to US universities, we have what we call priority deadline. So if you know that you don't have good GPAs, and yet you will sit not having all the documents ready as early as possible for you to apply to universities, so that you have the opportunity or the chance to be considered for those scholarships that are within the universities that will say it's like first come, first have, priority deadlines. Now the other thing is that we have to be ready as students, be it undergraduate or graduate students, especially some of us that are doing a bit better, in a sense maybe financially we don't have it all, but we have something. You have to sit with your family members. It can be your father, it can be your mother, whosoever is that person. Sit with them, ask them how much are they ready to put into your education for you to study abroad. You have to plan. It's not about you just waking up one morning and you want to come to the United States of America to do your master's or to do your bachelor's. Sit with your family members. Know exactly what they can put in your education. Now, there are universities in the US that have what we call need blind or need based. So what does that mean is that you subtract what your family income or what your family can provide towards your education from the total cost, and whatever that is left is what the university will provide for you. And this is very, very, very much important for those of us who have little, at least something to offer. Okay? Now the other thing is that some of us, we know, of course, even our families, it is difficult, and it is really, really difficult for them to put in something, even a penny. Now this is the thing. You have to do it the hard way. If you're a student of short circumstance, this is what you should do. First of all, you have to understand priority deadlines. You work very hard so that you'll be there for merit-based scholarship. But the thing about merit-based scholarship is that automatic scholarship, it's hard for you to get fully funded scholarship. Okay? So as I was saying, you do it the hard way. So if you know that your family, you come from a very poor background, and that they cannot afford anything towards your study abroad journey, you have to have worked very, very hard in the undergraduate level or high school so that you have good grades and be ready to compete for those scholarships that we consider GPAs. And the other one is that, especially for graduate students that are within business-related or STEM-related courses, we have certain exams. Trust me, if you get good grades in those exams, the chances are very, very high that you can get a fully funded scholarship plus stipend. And these exams are GMAT, which is for business-related, for those of us that are coming for like finance or business administration or MBA, right? Okay. Then we have what we call the GRE, which is for mostly sciences, okay, like STEM related. If you have good grades in those exams, the chances are very, very high that you could get a graduate assistantship, which offers you tuition remission and a stipend. Okay? Now, if you've looked at all these options, yet you are someone that is afraid of writing exams, then there is another opportunity, or there is another way for you to do it. Okay? You opt for student loans. There are many companies right now that are ready to offer loans to international students, especially for US and Canada. We have the most famous one, and that is Empower Loan. Empower is there for you, especially like STEM related courses and MBAs, to give you the opportunity for you to come to US and do your studies, covering all your expenditure, your tuition and living expenses. This is one of the ways most students have been able to achieve their dreams. So, if you know you don't have the money and you're afraid of exams, but you meet maybe the criteria that are set by these companies, you can opt for it. But again, you are afraid to take loans. Okay? So tell me, how do you want to achieve your study abroad journey? Okay, you have another one which is Prodigy Finance. Prodigy Finance does not just consider the US and Canada, they also consider UK. So if you're opting to study in UK, and for them it's not about STEM related or business or MBAs. For them, they offer student loans to a variety of courses. Okay, so you have another one which of course has collaborated with Prodigy Finance, and that's HB Education Investment if you are from Africa. Okay, they also give student loans to international students that are ready to come to US, Canada, or UK. So you have so many options. What are the excuses now? So your weak profile, even not getting a good GPA, I've given you ways for you to increase your chances of getting those scholarships. You have to understand priority deadlines and have people that are ready to write for you recommendation letters. It is so important. You will not know how important it is to have someone that will write you a perfect recommendation letter until you need a scholarship. I have seen people writing recommendation letters for students. It is very, very hopeful. Okay, the recommendation, especially like certain universities that will ask about your leadership, your teamwork spirit, so many things, and they will rank you like 50% instead of them putting it like top 10 or top 5% or top 2%, for them to increase your chances of getting the admission and the scholarship. Okay guys, so simple as that. It is a simple formula, and if you work with it, trust me, you'll get a scholarship. By the way, if you need personal guidance, you can always reach out to me in my inbox. If you are watching this video on TikTok, you can send me a message. On Facebook, you can send me a message. And of course, if it's on YouTube as well, you will always have the opportunity to send me a message. Okay guys, see you. Bye bye.